Hello everybody and welcome back. Today, screw all of the side quests. None of that matters today. Today we are going to delve into wherever Orin may be and hopefully rescue Halsin. Originally I thought the hands and the password were for the door downstairs, you know, the other murder door. But then I realized, you know what? Let's go back and check on this locked door. And suddenly, we don't need a key anymore. So let's see what happens here. Sicarius. And we're in. Ballast Crypt? And yes, because we were dealing with Ball, we need our two OGs with us, and of course Lae'zel never leaves my side. So this is the team that we got. Getting an autosave is never a good sign. Right when you enter a place.
Flaming fists this way.
Clearly, just as you expected. If this isn't a mimic, I might be a little disappointed. All right. Would have been a great spot to do that. I guess that doesn't really matter direction. Okay. Those are buttons. Down in the darkness we delve. Deeper and deeper it smells. Not too good. I don't know why one day I'm gonna expect something magnificent to be in a random thing. Oh, okay. Well, let's not touch that just yet. Tribunal antechamber. Is this the whole outside area? It is. I don't know why I was expecting more to lead up to this.
There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife. It's a poem. It continues, is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life and present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlark.
Something tells me we're gonna need to know that poem.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. The witch guards. That witch guards. So I'm gonna have to play along just to get inside, and then I can handle the council?
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Oh, there's 3 of you. Death Knight? Y'all are actual Death Knights. Oh, I love that. I love that it's a thing. Martial Undead Soul Oath. Y'all are beefy. So level 10. You're 12, 10. So though there's a leader amongst you, clearly. I don't think there's a true difference besides the level. Oh, no, maybe there is. There's a dazing smite. Issues in smites. Meanwhile, when we come back as the Dark Urge, we're going to come and walk through here as an ally to these people. Ooh. Oh, I see them sitting over there. There's a lot of glowy-eyed skulls watching us.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
No, this city is not your home. This man's infamy is known to you. And his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harper Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, man of stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Saravok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Okay, first off, I am very happy we're finally here. I'm very happy that the spoilers of me knowing he is in the game somewhere have finally reached this point. But let me lay down the problems that I have with this in general. One, did the ending, did the epilogue from TOB get retconned? Wasn't Saravok supposed to be free of Baal's influence and all the other bullshit? He was a free man who redeemed himself, fighting alongside Abdel to destroy Amelisan and all of that crap at the end of Throne of Baal. You know, the final plot, right? And then he just wanted no part of city life with his brother and decided to just, you know, travel east, just fighting strong people and then just disappear into history, right? Wasn't that his canonical ending? Why is he here? Like, are they going to reveal to us that Baal was strong enough to go and find his last living child? Although the essence of Baal was removed from him, that he went and found his last living child and say, hey, guess what, buddy? We got work to do. And then kind of coerced him back into it. And also just my issue with the old companions' voice actors. Yes, they are doing a wonderful job. I do not blame them for their work in general, but it's just, they don't compare to the originals. I used to love the VA of Sarevok whenever you played with him in Throne of Ball. He was one of the best voice actors I have ever heard, and he played that part so well. And it's just, I don't know, hearing this, it just, to me, it doesn't fit. I can tell the effort. I can see, you know, the work that went into this, but still, it doesn't feel right to me. Moreover, just the possibility of a retcon. I mean, everything involved. I am happy to see the other three there. We know about Elisera at the beginning of Throne of Ball. We know about Amelisan at the end of Throne of Ball. And then Sendai. I mean, I guess they just had to pick a third, and Sendai works as a more interesting pick versus the monk, the dragon, and all the other ball spawn we had to kill. Yagashura definitely is not a good pick for this area. That boy is too big. But yeah, I will say though, this is very interesting in the fact that us just having the old companions with us completely changes the trajectory of this encounter. Moreover though, what's surprising is that he doesn't really know who we are, it seems. Oh man, I wish we're about to get answers. I truly do. Okay, I dug it up. Forgive me, I'm gonna read it, because this is just bothering me too much, and I also want to make sure that I remember this correctly. In the epilogue for Sarevok from Throne of Ball back in the day, in the years following his resurrection by your character, because that is part of the story, you can choose to resurrect him at the beginning of the game. Sarevok never settled in any one place for long. In Betterdusk, he is said to have routed an army of invading orcs, displaying such fearsome power and rage that terrified locals weren't sure whom to fear more. In Westgate, he arrived as conqueror, brutally enforcing his will only to mysteriously vanish months later. He acted like a man that did not know himself, and all the stories agreed that Sarevok was a tortured soul, balancing between life and death, never to achieve either. Eventually he disappeared, said to have assaulted the abyss itself, or even taken his own life. In truth, he journeyed to Karatur to bury his one true love, the warrior, Tamako. He never returned though the stories endure. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I remembered a little incorrectly, but still, Karatur, if you look at the Sword Coast, is way, way to the east. It is basically the Asia of Toril, like that, because that is where, yeah. I'm sure if y'all played the original games, you know about that connection and that backstory with Tamako. But anyways, it doesn't make sense. He was free. He was redeemed based on the actions of Throne of Ball. Moreover, the epilogue kind of shows he really was a tortured soul, because it's like, done evil in my life. But you know, the character development struggle continued up until the epilogue, basically. And it's just like, he fades to history off in the east. And it's just, why is he back here? Why is he back in the city? Why has he resumed BG1 evil Sarevok status? Like, just, I need answers. And it is just killing me inside, because I fear I might not. Okay, let's actually play the damn game.
Simple. We beat him about the brow and butt until he was dead.
Sarevok once fancied himself Baal's chosen, until we put him in his place. Feel no shame for forgetting him. History shall do the same.
These two have long meddled in my affairs, and my father's.
That alone is making me lose hope.
Do not parley with this madman.
Sarevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
Oh, you can betray them here. Oh, that's nuts. It would be fitting in a way if you were trying to be an evil ballist. We have to stick to our guns this playthrough. I need answers. Okay, let's get the fight going. This is let's get the fight going.
You get to my age, you have already done everything. Be my guest.
We have already smashed Serevok's soul from his body once. Boo says it is your turn.
And so, the Harper and the idiot Ranger raised their weapons against Serevok once more. Your hubris will be your undoing, as it was once mine. Only this time, you will fall, and Baal will have his offering by my hand.
Oh my god. So this is a retcon. They completely spat in the face of everything that happened in Throne of Baal. Or they're retconning that game's ending. Ah, god. I'm upset. I'm trying not to be, but I'm upset. That's just... Oh. If you haven't played the old games yet, go do it. And when you get to Throne of Baal, recruit Serevok and put him on the path to redemption. You will love him. He was such a great character. And now, it don't matter anymore. It really doesn't. Like, a part of me is still holding out a tiny bit of hope that if we do join them as an evil character, maybe we could learn more backstory, but like... that is for future Kevin to discover in the Dark Urge playthrough. But for now, we gotta fight. Also, what the fuck is this? We were all standing together at this little altar thingy, this little pedestal. Why are they back there? Larian, I love you guys, but you did this during the Gortash speech too. Why is it like this? That's just... I love you guys so much, Larian, but y'all got a few oversights that are just killing me. On a side note though, can y'all imagine the originals remade by Larian? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Meanwhile, Justice of the Murder Tribunal. Okay, but see, like, even more logic here, like, so, yeah, okay, yeah, so Sindai and Melisandre, so Throne of Baal is being acknowledged. All of their deaths are being acknowledged. Now we have Serevok. He is alive, so like, how? Legendary resistance. Plus 10 bonus to its next saving throw. You can use this 3 times. Level 16. Holy fuck. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets at a maximum HP. Dominable. It's 20, 20, 20. Ooh. I will say this at the very, very least. Background lore, because of everything that was happening with the supplements between Descent into Avernus, Murder, and Baldur's Gate, you know, everything in the back concerning the lore. I would take this whole tribunal, plus, you know, the time skip, right, as just a show of how much Baal has truly regained his power without regaining what was locked away on Mount Celestia at the end of Throne of Baal. Which in a way is alarming, but then again, murder is murder, and murder is going to be forever a part of the Sword Coast. Like I said, let's get into this. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. So thinking about this logically, we're going to need to ignore everyone and nuke Serevok, because will the echoes go away too? Actually, let us be smart about this. Let's do our best. Let's hope that works.
Can still move fast when I need to.
Maybe I should keep protection on. Oh, but it's only once and he took it from me. Well, on the bright side, he's up in our face like he, I guess, should be. They're undead, but it's not about them, it's about him. You don't have true sight, right? That worked. Awesome. You know what? This is what we're gonna do.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel.
So we're gonna have Jaheira and Min's candle the fodder in the back, and then we're gonna have me and Lae'zel handle Sarabak, because they can't be blinded. Really? How does that work though? You're still standing in the darkness, unless it'll reapply on his turn. Okay, that'll delay them for a little bit. Let's be heroes, girl. Smackadoo, I hit you, Sarabak. Crit crit, make you bleed. No, no, not yet. Okay, regular hits now. Probably a good thing we're not nuking him just from this. But still, we're got a lot of mileage out of that, actually. Slimy Doom. Disadvantage on attack rolls, checks. A little annoyed that Jaheira has such a slow movement speed. So for now, yeah, keep that up. Don't use concentration abilities. Yeah, I guess just ice will be what we have to do. Actually, you know what? No. Elemental does not take concentration. Let's do that. Let's bring up a big one. They are also undead. I did not like the Earth Myrmidon. Air we don't need. Let's just do fire. Let's do fire. Aha, you're reblinded. Yes, and we are bleeding. Okay, so don't use other con yourself. Because of what you are. So I don't think you're poison resistant, are you? Because we can check that. Acid, poison. Halved, but not nullified. So it's a double half. Ooh, so you have resistance to everything. So maybe we should look for a CC instead of a damage. Let's try this. What? 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 Why? I was trying to walk. Why? I didn't cleave. Why would you do that? Oh my God, Minsk. Buddy. Hopefully they just stay on him now. Really? It's a flat 70, not a roll like how we have. Oh my goodness. Might regret this. Good Lord. That works. Haha, Sentinel! Come on. Oh, I love Sentinel. Okay, let's finally take a look at this Horde Breaker. Okay, so we're just smacking the ground. Still pretty good hits. What is even happening back there? This is annoying. I can't undo that. No, hold on. Don't be stupid, Kevin. Don't, come on. Gosh, I'm stupid. I should have done that sooner. Can you just stop? Oh no. Deathbringer's Assault? Oh Lord. Do we have more darkness we can use? That's the best outcome right now. Really? That's some doo-doo. Spin to win, me boy. Spin to win. Also, how are they casting into the shadows? Is that just because they're ghosts? Okay, we are annoyed. Come on, baby girl, you gotta do it. Come on. Yes, that's some work. That's some good work right there, Lae'zel. Oh Lord, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. We lived. We lived. What am I doing? Now this is some shit. What? We can't be blinded, so how does this make sense? I mean, I should have done this sooner, but still. That might be the way to go. Ooh. Come on. Come on. If only I had haste on myself. But that's some kind of prep work that I didn't think to do. Yeah, the haste wore off finally. Damn. I guess I'm happy that the echoes are more so support roles instead of actually ganging up on me. Oh, buddy. I need to get her up. Oh. That'll have to be on Minsk. Okay, we're together. Yes, we'll go for the eyes. Time to get up. This is no place to die, Jaheira. That was a good bit of healing. Ooh, I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. That's done. Alright, Boo, come take a swing. He's gonna miss every swing. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, Sentinel has been doing work even when I wasn't watching. Hopefully this does it. Aha! So the last guy back there dropped. Maybe if we did gang up on him, all four of us, this probably would have went more smoothly. But it looks like the echoes are still there. Can I just... No. Okay. Stay in the darkness for safety one more round.
My path be true.
Retributive justice. What does that mean? This Echo Ball is drawing on new terrible powers to avenge Sarevok's death. Right. Go back to hell, little Sarah. Or wherever the Celestials carted off your soul. Oh no, the big boar has been toppled. Frickin' Sendai. Right, get up, big boy.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Can't stay idle.
Watching me.
Can we have fun with this? Oh, I'm low enough so Leviatar's thing is popped. I don't ever get to actually get good use out of this. Ooh, okay. Well. Yeah, and the Inferno. Yes! 90! Don't normally get that on this. Even if not big, that is still satisfying.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge.
Why can't I throw you? Probably because of the debuffs. Oh, you can't do anything either because you just stood up. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Probably can't. Yeah, I can't. But we got the execution buff rolling, so let's there we go.
kicking for goodness!
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hallelujah, that went a whole lot smoother than I was actually anticipating. And I know for a fact, afterwards, that I did not do things optimally. All right, let's dispel that darkness and let's save. Save often, always save a lot. Ooh, key to the murder tribunal. Blackguard sword. Yeah, that makes sense for what you are. Formerly wielded by one who forsook all ties of friendship and kindness. This sword is rife with deranged energies. It seems to transmit feelings of contentment when carving through bone. And then you have special armor, Blackguard's plate. Coming. To break one's oath is a dangerous game. It marks you as a faithless cur, an exile without a cause. This armor is tempered by an age of rocks, blades, and persecution turned against it, and is buffed by the immutable, unbindable will of its wearer. You had 2 armors? Shield of the Undevout. Dreadful Hewer, your foes at disadvantage on saving throws to resist your spells or actions that inflict fear. You gain an additional spell slot and have Shield Bash. Where once this shield would protect the rallying forces of good, now it pushes them back, crushing them against their allies until they pop. Ooh, I'm so eager to go super evil Dirge Oathbreaker Paladin. Really? Y'all put that on gloves? That's ooh. And +1 to attack.
Like its will be done.
Maybe you should be saying that passively after everything that happened a couple chapters back. But I get the feeling that there's a much more intense fight to come after this.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What a pose to die in. Alright, Sword of Chaos. What is this nonsense? Oh, that's interesting. The Sword of Sarabak, brother of Gorian's Wood and child of the evil god Baal. Though much of its power died with him, the sword is still formidable and glows with a malevolent light. That sounds familiar. Was that actually a thing in the first game? Sarabak's Horned Helm. Deathbringer's Sight. You gain dark vision up to a range of 30 meters or 15 meters if you already have it. Ooh, that's actually really interesting. Like that much of an increase if you already have it. The number you need to roll a crit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Dauntless, you can't be frightened and cannot be afflicted with other emotion-altering conditions. The last sight Sarabak witnessed as a mortal was his sibling's knife. This duel, the first between Baal spawn, is worshipped still by the cult of Baal, who now believe that no act is more sacred than fratricide between spawn before the altar of their dreadlord. Amulet of Baal, first blood on hit bleeding. Okay. And that's a legendary, huh? Okay. A map of Temple of Baal, and then we have Abator key found in the box at the Murder Tribunal. Oh, okay. Looks like the ghost didn't drop any loot. That's fine. Oh, I'm a little disappointed that his armor isn't lootable. Hopefully we can actually talk to his corpse. Like, he is important enough that we should be able to do that.
The corpse remains silent.
That's disappointing. Mason's journal. Who's Mason? Actually, hold on, this is a two-hander? Two-hander, okay. Let's read this first. Sketch map shows a dotted line to follow to get to the Ball Temple. Below the sketch are some instructions. Use a round street hatch to enter the city sewers. Proceed northwest to find your way into the Undercity ruins. Blood the skull to pass the door. Follow the trail of murder to Ball Temple door. Praise Ball. Well, we've already kind of gone through that. Never in all the years of my craft have I felt I was carving my own tomb. This armored husk I once thought a man. He has trapped me here during the renovations, while he says I'm free to leave after the work is done. Ill matter, this god-awful smell, I am no fool. Okay. See, I had an actual stonemason carve this out for you. You know, metal door's a metal door. Page from Sarevok's books and Legacy Ledger. Herein are logged the blood requisitions, the corpse wealth of our sacrifices taken from their dead hands, after chronicling and the assassin's claim of their own tithe. The remainder should be brought afore the temple's leader, no longer the butler as in past times. What follows is a detailed financial log of loot from dead targets, always accompanied by indulgent purple prose describing their cause of death. Page from Sarevok's book. A page torn from what appears to be a memoir by Sarevok Anchev. The blood of Baal must never be wasted, only multiplied. I knew it from the moment of her birth, and every day thereafter. I watched the babe become a woman, Helena, my shape-shifting beauty. My daughter, and Baal's waiting womb. In her I planted my Lord's seed, and thus did we beget the blood lamb Orin, and the child of my child. And Baal's sacrifice is waiting. I did not know that it would be Orin that Baal favored, not Helena. But it matters not. Orin would help to bring forth a new birth in Baal's name, a world baptized in blood. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, it further tramples over the connections he had with Tomoko and all the other stuff. Oh my god. I mean, that's fitting for Baal cultist and all that jazz, but like, holy hell. I got some feelings about this place. Oh man. There really just no key out here. Keychain, hold on.
It's hiding here.
Oh. Weird that it'd be back there.
What this does.
Seems more like a storehouse than a prison. dinner planning. The bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Merrick peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal for the faithful. If the prisoners don't like it, they can starve. First Orville? Oh, you got no head. Dear Quill. Dear Quill, do you remember me? We spent a sweet evening chatting to one another after you gave a heart-stopping performance at the Nashkel Inn. When I was on a patrol tour, I heard you were headed to Baldur's Gate to get your songbook published, and I've pre-ordered my copy. If you'd forgive a humble fist's boldness, I send you in writing what I wasn't bold enough to say on that night. Each one of your scales is a gem. Your eyes shine brighter than your throat fire. Images of you have beset me since we met. You must have many suitors as a scholar of love ballads, but perhaps when you get to the gate, you meet me one starry night in the Blushing Mermaid. The letter is clearly unfinished. The fist intended to write more before sending it. That's rough, buddy. I'm sorry. Clearly not going to work, but...
The corpse remains.
Get the feeling there's a reason why he's just in there, though. I expected more from this little area. It's the keychain marked in orange, too.
My boots craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
I get the feeling we may need this. I don't know why. But is that it for this area, though? Are we done? So there's this, and then there's the other door. Well, let's take a look through this little thing.
Here goes nothing. Don't give me trouble now. Let's move.
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here!
Are you the same guy we were working with up till now? What is this room? Is this an isolated room?
Get here and free me at once!
Okay. You know what?
What to do?
I think I'm just gonna park things here.
Not me! Get me out!
I'm gonna park things here. I got a lot of feelings about Saravok and everything about this place, but as always, if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel.
Free me!
And until next time, y'all stay safe out there. Bye-bye.